They were discussing how they would get money from me to pay their children's school fees. Now you keep giving a guy, giving. Obviously, it was the money that made him come back. He saw that she was. I broke the news to him 2 days ago that I'm aware he's married. Imagine this guy was still denying it. Shameless. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Vanessa. If you're new here, and welcome to Tales with Vanessa, where we read out real life stories and experiences of people that have written in on various social media platforms. Remember, the link to these stories would always be in the description box. And without further ado, guys, let's jump right into this read. I have cried and cried, and I think it's time to let go. I met this guy in August 2023 on my way to work. We both sat at the front of the bus and we got talking because the journey lasted about 5 hours. We exchanged numbers and he dropped off before me. I usually don't have time for chit chats because of my line of work. But this guy didn't back off despite my unavailability. Before then, I'd chopped breakfast from many guys because I didn't compromise with sex before marriage, sleeping at each other's houses and the rest. I asked Mr. M about his intentions and told him what I look out for in men. Fast forward to November, we started dating. Everyone around me started noticing him, including my mom, only for this guy to tell me around late November that he is married, has 2 kids, and wishes I could be his second wife. Okay? Second wife, I told him that's never going to happen and that he can leave. This guy started begging, prostrating, doing all sorts. I asked for evidence of his wife and children. He showed them to me, but he never showed me his wedding pictures. I just told him to leave me alone. I blocked him off and didn't respond to any of his messages. After 2 weeks, a lady called and said she's Mr. M's cousin and that they've been playing pranks on me all this while. Okay, let's read. I'm confused. I'm confused, but let's read. This lady used heaven and earth to swear that Mr. M has never been married. Immediately, I called and informed him a lady called me. He started laughing and saying he was testing me. We reconciled and everything went back to normal. Now, this is the issue. What sort of silly test is that? That was never a prank or a test or whatsoever. Like, he literally told her to see if she could accept. Now, a part of me feels that maybe he actually loved her and he didn't want to let her go. So he wanted to be open enough to her to tell her that, okay, I'd love you to be my second wife. Come on, put one and two together. How do you fall for such prank? No, 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 no. I'm not gonna fall for that, please. Okay. Anyways, they said it was a prank, and then everything went back to normal. Meanwhile, I used to give this guy money steadily. Like, you the one funding him? What? I noticed he was in so much debt when we met, and he said it happened after he had an accident. He lost his job and started borrowing money to survive. Loan apps always call to threaten him. Now I see why he can't even back out of you. He's enjoying. You are steadily funding his account. So what have you gained from him? What exactly have you even gained from the whole? Anyways, fast forward to January 2024, he was at my place when my spirit just asked me to check his phone. I'd never opened his phone before that. I went to his WhatsApp and typed love, and a chat popped up. It was the lady who called and told me she was his cousin. Guess what? That cousin is his wife. Who wouldn't know? Didn't you know? They were discussing how they would get money from me to pay their children's school fees. Now you keep giving giving. Obviously, it was the money that made him come back. He saw that she was hell bent on not accepting him anymore, and he had to, devise a means to still hold her back. Jeez. They were discussing how he would get money from me to pay their children's school fees. I saw different news of them. I even saw that she'd forwarded all the chats between me and her to him. That was going to be so devastating. I noticed that he never allowed me to visit him in his house or workplace. So you mean you guys have been dating? You've never visited his workplace? You don't know literally where he stays, but you're dating and you're giving him money, and he's not giving you anything. No, 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 no. The signs were obviously there. The signs were obviously there. So let's read on. He's always been the one showing up in my place. This guy did everything I wanted, so I wouldn't suspect he was lying or had a skeleton in his wardrobe. These kind of people, they play their games very neatly, very neatly. I told him I'd like to get married immediately after my 30th birthday in June. Girl, you missed it all. So you're even still the one telling him when to fix the wedding, like he wants to get married. You already so blind to see the red flag, girl. Jeez. So what was his response then? Let's see. And he said, okay. You said okay. He said okay. Ah, this is serious. How did he say okay to something that he knows wasn't possible? Anyways, let's read on. I broke the news to him 2 days ago that I'm aware he's married. Imagine this guy was still denying it. Shameless. It was until I said his children and wife will never see help in their life before he now responded and said, do not bring my innocent children and wife into the matter. So you actually have children and wife, and you are scared that the cost should not get to them. Okay. I told him to refund all my money in 10 days. Where is he going to get the money from? Girl, your money has gone. If not, he will hear from me. I went to his LinkedIn to search for his company's name, his CEO's name, and his supervisor's name. I told him I would send a letter from my lawyer to his head office in Abuja if I don't get every penny. All these are empty threats because I don't even know how to go about it. I just want revenge. I need him to feel pain too. Ha! Ha! Yo, what's your thought? Someone was just played. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. Let me read a comment here that says, while I want her to heal and get back her money if she can, let us be honest with this sister. Open your eyes wider than your heart. How did you go back to being in a relationship with someone who played that kind of prank in the name of testing you? Girl, that's the question. How? How did you believe a strange cousin whom you've never seen? How? How were you the one who called this man back to restart the relationship? How? Hey. How are you dating someone in the same town for 4 months and you didn't know where he lived or work? How have you seen Pepe, literal Pepe, in the hands of men and still haven't learned to circumspect? How? Sis, how? Honestly, these are the many questions. These are the many questions. Let's not even deceive ourselves. The red flag was just obvious. It was. It was. Yo, what are your thoughts? Let me quickly read one more comment and I'll call it a wrap. So you can accept someone that can play this kind of prank on you. You can date someone that doesn't allow you to know his place of residence, even though you both stay in the same state and you are almost 30 and have seen Pepper in the hands of many men. That's the question. Women need to stop being colorblind when it comes to red flags and then acting surprised when they see the results. Yo, in the comment section, tell me, what are your thoughts? What? I'm just speechless. I am. Yo, till I come your way next time. This is the end of the story. Bye bye.